Hey, what up everybody? Ayden back here today with Diana on the spot. Today we're going to be going over some stuff I've done to my engine throughout the year and a half that I've owned my vehicle. Today we're going to be looking under the hood a little bit. We're going to be looking at the interior of my car a little bit. And I'm going to be talking about some of the things I've done to it as far as mods and some things that I've fixed throughout the years. Okay, so first off, here we are back in my car, Diana. So far, we are still keeping that name. So first off, let's start off with the whole interior of my vehicle. Unfortunately, if you look at my side panels here, Ford with the 2005 through the 2009 models, especially with their V6s throughout those years, they did not do a good job of putting on this leather. They put on a really cheap glue. It was not good. So unfortunately, I've tried to fix it a couple of times, and as you can see, it's not sticking to it anymore. But I tried making it stick again. I've tried re-putting it all back in. I've tried so many different things. Unfortunately, I don't think I can save this leather, so what I did was to try to make it look nicer is I got a staple gun and I stapled it back in. It's a little trashy, but it does the job and it works. So you can see the staples a little bit, but if I just go over it again with a little bit of Sharpie, it'll blend in. A lot of people don't even comment on it or notice it when they even come in. So one fix that I do know that people can do is they can get a cover to either go over it, or what you can do is you can take this off and then shave off all the glue and adhesive that is underneath, and then it'll reveal either a gray or a black panel, and it'll just be gray. If you actually look at Ryan's car, Brutus, his car has done that. So his car originally had these, but over time his probably fell off and deteriorated, and his the owner before him probably scraped all that extra gunk and goo off that was underneath, and now it's just a whole plastic gray coloring there, but it actually looks pretty good. All right, so now moving on to one of my personal favorite additions that I added to my vehicle. It is the JVC radio that I installed here. It was about $120 that I bought from, I believe, Best Buy, and it's a nice touchscreen here. Comes with your basic power button and disc inserter, but who really uses those nowadays? Anyways, it's really nice. When I turn on my car in a little bit, I'll show you how it works. It's one of my personal favorites features to the vehicle. It has lights and changing colors to it. I can change the background. I can do a lot of things to play around with the bass and the sound and the tone and everything. So it's one of my favorite personal touches. I do actually not know where my traction control is. I do not know where that is on my vehicle. I probably should look that up. Ryan's is actually right here, but for some reason I don't have anything to go right there. That was just one thing I've always wondered about, is where is my traction control on the vehicle? All right, so then right here is going to be your basic light turn switch to turn your lights on. So if I turn it all the way here, it turns on my lights, and if I want to turn on the fog lights as well, all I got to do, pull the switch out, and then right here controls the brightness of actually all the lights in my car. So if I turn it up like that, it'll actually turn on those lights if I turn it all the way up. And if I put it down just a little bit, it'll turn off. And then if I just move it up and down, you'll see that it plays with the brightness. And another really cool feature that makes my car different is that it comes with interior lighting. When I turn on the car, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But the interior lighting is very cool, and it is also controlled by this system here of making it lighter or darker. And like I said, when I turn the car on, I will show you how the interior lighting in here works. All right, so there is the engine of my car. All right, so right here, we're gonna be looking at some of the things that I fixed and done to the engine throughout the years. So first off, my alternator went when I first bought my vehicle, and I replaced this within, I think, 3 months of owning the vehicle. It just went completely shot dead. So I installed this whole new alternator system, as well as putting in a new belt onto my car. The whole thing is entirely new, as well as I put in a new thermostat system, which is right there. I know it's hard to see, but it's this whole black housing right here that my pointer finger is on. That whole thing exploded about, I'd say, 6 months ago, and it was awful. I had a whole bunch of antifreeze and everything everywhere within this whole system. Unfortunately, my car was overheating. So it didn't affect anything. I just had to clean it out, which took forever. And then when I finally got that replaced, my car was running back to normal. But now I don't have that issue anymore. Those are the only two major issues I've had with this vehicle, but I haven't had anything else. This is an 11-year-old car, but I've been taking really good care of it, and so did the previous owners of the vehicle. They took really good care of it. So at some point, like I said, I get a cold air intake right in here as well. Since Ryan got his new turbo kit, I'm probably going to be acquiring his whole cold air intake that'll go right through here as well. So yeah, that's my engine. It looks to be pretty good. Obviously it needs to be dusted off a little bit, but Other than that, though, I've had no issues with this engine. It's been running really well. Again, this is a V6 engine, so, but it's fun, you know, and obviously you can add a lot of stuff to it to make it go faster. All right, so another cool feature I wanted to show you guys on my vehicle, which you've probably already seen, is going to be these quarter windows or louvers right to the side there. So these quarter louvers or windows I got back in last year of 2019, August, and I've been loving them ever since. They're a cool little personal addition you can add to your car, which gives a little bit more muscle, a little bit more tone, and it just looks really awesome, really sleek, really clean in my opinion. This one goes over the whole window. It doesn't fit to the window, it covers the whole window. There's options where you can get one to either fit with the glass to the window, or you can get one just to cover the whole thing. I got one just to cover the whole window. It's a little bit of a cheaper one that you can get, but it still does the job and it still looks really, really nice. All right, so inside the vehicle, that's what it's gonna sound like when starting up. And then when I turn on my lights here, all my fixtures and everything are gonna start lighting up. And as you can see there, I got the interior lighting up in my cup holder there. I know it's tough to see because it's daytime, but during the day, during the nighttime, sorry, it'll shine right on your feet there below, on the driver's side and passenger side, as well as in the passenger seats in the back. It's hard to see, but there is a light fixture there and there on both sides that'll shine down on the feet. And this is what my radio looks like right here as my car turns on. And it's like I said, it's one of my favorite personal features. I can play around with that background, I can play around with the colors on the side. I can do a lot to it, which is really awesome. And if I click the home button and go to my settings, I can play around with a whole bunch of things like sound and bass and everything. And it's a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite things to do. Also, I forgot, I failed to mention that when I press this button here, it'll change the color. You probably already figured that, but I didn't mention that. So why don't I mention it now? So when you press the button here, it'll change the color sequence of the car for the lighting around your feet. And as well, I can also change the color up on my dash if I just mess around with my setup and reset. So let me turn on my lights, just like that. I'm gonna go to setup. All right, and now it's at blue. There's purple. There's white. There's orange. There's red. And there's like some random color. And then there it is, back to green, blue. So yeah, it's pretty fun. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the little interior viewing as well as the viewing under my hood. But I just wanted to talk about my car real quick. I acquired this car about a year and a half ago at the age of 16. And being able to do that was really special. I worked really hard for this car since I was a young age. I was always putting money away when it came to Christmases or birthdays or any time. I would save a little bit of money towards this. And it's really awesome being able to own this at my age and being in high school. And it's really fun to do. I really hope that anybody out there who has a dream of doing stuff like this puts their mind to it as well and just tries to strive for their goals of getting what they want. You know, if you put that mindset to it, man, you can do whatever you want. So I just really hope you guys just know that with hard work comes a lot of greatness in life. So just work hard and you'll get what you want, man. Now, guys, it's time to take this popper here for a walk. Margot! It's walk time, baby. You know, right now we on a little bit of a family walk. Got Margot here. Oh, she's peeing. Yeah, a little bit of family walk though. I got my mom back there. Oh, she's pulling me. Got my sister. I got my brother. You know, you vibing out here. Alright guys, so as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I hope you guys stay safe with the whole COVID-19 thing going on. Make sure you just wash your hands, keep that social distancing, and always keep your hands just washed and sanitized. Anyways guys, take care, have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. It would really help us out a lot. We really appreciate it. Alright, take care guys.